You still have the silver ballet flats?
Yes, I do. They're put away somewhere where I can't reach them.
She's like, I'm not going to put them back. She's like, oh.
No, it's not like that. No, I just haven't had a chance. I still have like tons of his costumes I have to ship back, but it's been so hectic. So I'm like, I'll ship it tomorrow. And I'm like, I'll ship it tomorrow.
It's crazy because you guys have to rent out a warehouse space, right?
Yeah, we have storage area for all that stuff.
It's crazy. It's like with the Twilight costume collection, this is only about a quarter of what I have.
Yeah, he has so much.
And I just moved to Atlanta about 9 months ago, 10 months ago, so everything's stored in big wardrobe cases. And so I can't imagine the stuff you guys have from all of the parodies and set pieces.
Yeah, we have like the Volturi thrones and like the storage unit.
And Sweeney Todd's oven and Dark Knight's spotlight for the bat signal. We have like furniture from the Cullen house in there.
Yeah, we have the broken piano in there.
The broken piano's in there. Everything's like just smashed. So if anyone found it, they'd be like, what is this? But did you want to like show them New Moon parody since we've been talking so much?
You guys want to see New Moon parody?
So all those costumes, John, totally, those are like all his.
New Moon's all his.
Wait, how did you guys meet each other?
At a Twilight convention.
Yay!
Which one? Georgia.
In Atlanta. It was Creation Entertainment, and they were having, it was right after the first movie came out, and I had like just a couple of pieces, and they had actually asked me to come bring some of them and display them, and I did. And
we just went over to say hi and just
I was like, hey, and because they were dressed up and they looked awesome, and I was just, well, they looked okay. And I was like,
we look decent?
Yeah, well, no, you have to understand, that wasn't me dissing them really, because like after, my budget too, I work on my own budget with the costumes with them. Everything that we do, we fund ourselves. And so their budget for the first Twilight parody was like -$2.
It was like $1,000 for Twilight parody.
Wow.
And I didn't work on the first one. They did all of their costumes. I think they still did an awesome job.
Well, thank you.
Yes, and
that was like Goodwill.
It was Goodwill clothing, but it wasn't screen accurate, but it still looked good. Conveyed the same messages, and it was more. I think the first one was more about the storyline, and it was just brilliant. And so I saw their parody for the first time there, and they came over and said hi, and I was like, hi, what's up? And
said hi.
There was something about the shoes.
Oh, I said,
Hannah didn't have the.
No, you said, hey, do you want to wear this like jacket? Something, you said that, and I was like, oh, cool.
The BB Dakota jacket.
Then you let me wear the little meadow coat, I call it. And then after I was like, Hannah, we should ask him if he's willing to help. And I was so nervous to ask.
That's right. Because their outfits were good, but they weren't all there. They weren't like the extra edge, So I was just
we didn't
like,
know how to look for anything. Like, you pretty much taught us how to like find stuff, just like being around you.
So, like, I just, out of the collection, I was just like, do you want to wear the BB Dakota coat? And do you want to wear the silver ballet flats?
Yeah, because I had, like, the wrong ones.
And they were,
like,
it was so funny. They were
like,
really? Okay. And then,
I was so happy. I was like,
we just hit it off.
Little shoes.
I mean, I feel like we're family, it's like...
We are. He stayed at my grandma's house.
Oh, and then I forgot to mention, before we show New Moon parody, the premiere dress that Kristen wore at Eclipse last year, has an Eclipse parody. That was like the hardest dress for my grandmother to make. Wow. That was, she literally made it in a day, because originally the script was, I'm just Bella in like the mountain plaid and the pants and everything, and I was like, well, I don't think it's going to stand out, it's not going to be as Vogue or whatever. So I said, Grandma, here's this, and she's like, no, no, she always does that. She like refused, like, wait, let me just talk to you 1 second. So like I had to show her and explain, and it's actually made out of like, like those shirts that like stretch and they get really skinny. Oh.
They have kind of like a diamond waffle pattern.
Popcorn shirts?
Yeah. So she made it out of 2 of those shirts, which is kind of funny.
But it looks awesome. That is fantastic. It's so gaga.
Thank you.
Okay.
So we'll show you.
And you'll probably recognize a lot of stuff on display, because like a lot of this stuff is from New Moon. There's birthday dresses, Alice's Vision dress, a lot of stuff. So,
and then after we show this, I think we're actually finished with our Q&A, but if you guys want to stick around, we're selling the DVDs here.
And
John's
John's
allowing
taking
you to
photos.
take some photos for like $10 with screen use.
Yeah, you can actually try on some of the screen use, like